Okay, this is just kind of an informal video because I'm not exactly sure that I know what I'm doing, but I have played around with it a little bit. This is Actively Learn that you should all be members of, and you should be enrolled in this English 1010 class. I sent out an email, and there'll also be a note in there in week 8 for how to enroll. So once you're enrolled, basically what we're going to do this week is I'm going to have you post 2 articles that you've researched on the topic of education, and I'm going to have you post your articles into Actively Learn, which allows you to highlight and annotate, and then it allows me to see what you're doing as you take notes and add your comments to the research that you found. So it's first what you're going to need to do is go into the Pioneer Library and do your research. So I have this opened, hopefully. Okay, so here's an article that I have found in the Pioneer Library, for instance, and I notice you're going to want to look for full text articles, and you can download a PDF version of your articles. This is an interesting one that you might want to read. It's about the for-profit education, for-profit institutions that we've been studying. So I found this article. I'm going to download the PDF version right here, and when you do that, then you can go back into Actively Learn, and this is what it will look like from your point of view. You'll click on My Research, and here I have already put an article here. So all you need to do is add content, and you can either import an internet article, but I want to discourage this one unless it's a really good article that you've found on like Google Scholar or something like that that has a URL. You can use it, just be aware that you're going to want to look for very credible, researched, peer-reviewed articles. I would prefer that you go to the Pioneer Library and find research that would be in a PDF format. And then you're just going to choose you'll choose upload text, and you're going to select a file. You'll find it on your computer in your downloads and open it up, and it will ask you for the title and the author, and it will upload it right onto your workspace, and it will look like this. So I didn't actually write the correct title or author, but it will look like this. You'll want to write the correct ones. And then once you have the article, and you're going to need to have 2 for week 8, your assignment will be to find 2 good resources that you'll use. You're going to open it up, and I want you, the way that you add your comments, notes, questions, is you highlight the text and then take note, and you'll add a note, and then I can see the notes that you're taking. So you're going to want to look for the main point, look for interesting facts, interesting arguments, ways that this article relates to other things that we've read in the class. So I want you to make good notes. I would say, at least 5 or 6 highlighted, and then take notes, and I will be able to see what you're doing and give you credit for it. So we will be working more with Actively Learn next quarter and the rest of the year, where we can actually all be reading the same thing. But this is just one way I want you to find good research and put it here so I can see that the research that you're doing is credible, and that you're making intelligent comments and insight on those articles. So that's it. It's pretty intuitive, I think, but if you have any questions, let me know.